So today, again, for the third year in a row, we are hosting Reading Rockstars. We have 3 authors that came in today. The students get to interact with the authors, and at the end of the presentation, they receive their free book. Because we do so well, Kendall, the one in charge of Reading Rockstars, has spoken to Austin, the Texas Book Festival. They asked Kendall to choose one specific school that they know goes all out. The teachers are doing their very, very best. The kids are really excited. So we have awesome news. We will be getting Reading Rockstars for one more year here at Zapata Elementary.
I'm getting kids really excited about reading. I'm reading my brand new book, You Must Be This Tall, and telling them all about what it's like to be an author and an illustrator, showing them how I draw, and then of course at the end, which is the most fun, I give each kid a book.
I mean, I love the Reading Rockstar program across the state. It's just one of the smartest things ever to give kids books, to engage them, let them know how authors work. I didn't know how an author worked when I was a kid. I would read books in the library and just think, I don't know, the librarian made them. But so I show them like different drafts of how I work on things.
I usually like to talk to children about what I do as an author, how I changed my mind. I showed them 2 example sentences because I think it's important for children to realize that what you write down is not perfect the first time, that it is okay to revise and to edit. Just the same way that they're learning in the classroom, it's important for me to share that as an author, all of those things are still very important to me.
I got a book signed, it felt great. I got to see the author, I got to shake his hand.
I was so excited and I wanted to see the pictures and read the book.
When I received the book, it made me feel amazing and happy.
I've gotten many books, but this is my favorite one. It made my day, because I've never been with an author, so this is the best day ever.
It is a blessing to have the authors come to us because in our community, it's a very different community, and our children really need that. They really need to connect to the real life world, and that there's meaning and there's a connection in everything.
I really enjoy this program. It's been happening for the past 3 years. As teachers, we come together, we read these books, we have conversations in them, we talk to the students. They're able to listen to authors speak, just like you do at a bigger campus, universities, where you have authors come. So the fact that it's happening at an elementary here at La Joya ISD, I am beyond thrilled to be a part of it.
Everyone should be doing this. Every school can do this. You can find people, connect with publishers, and get them to give the books to kids. It's the one thing that they've shown in literacy studies that makes a kid a reader. It's the number of books you have in your home. It's a real exact parallel. So we need to give kids books. It's that easy, and it can be done. They're proving it right here.
I have my notebook from when I was in 1st grade, and I try to tell them that I was an author and an illustrator then, and you just don't stop, and really value what you're doing now and just keep working hard at it.
I think it's important that parents and grandparents are reading with the children and sharing stories. The most important thing is some days you need to turn off the television, turn off the computer, the video game, and the phone, and instead pick up a book and read a story.
Here at Zapata Elementary, we don't have the funding to purchase. So just the fact that the parents get a free book, they don't have to travel far. We give that to them, and that the students get to take it home and share it with the family members there. The kids are talking, I have a 3-year-old, miss. I can go ahead and read this to my little brother or my sister. For pre-KK 1st and 2nd, the book is in both languages. So it's even more special because the kids get to share it with their parents who don't or might not know the English language or read in English. They can read it to their child in Spanish. So that alone is wonderful for our kids.
I get to hand each one of the children a copy of this book. And just to see their smiles, to hear their thank yous, I can see how deeply appreciative they feel about receiving one of the books.
This is so much fun. I mean, it's also a great treat for authors to come and do this because we get this great outpouring of love from kids too.
Thank you, Reading Rockstars, to bring the authors.
Thank you, Reading Rockstars, for this book.
Thank you, Reading Rockstars, for bringing the authors.
Thank you, Reading Rockstars.
Thank you to Reading Rockstars. Bye.